lot of shit out here, man. A lot of shit. Definitely ain't getting everything cleaned up in 2 days. Damn. About to get up out these heavy ass boots, y'all. But without further ado, let me get to my topic, right? Yo, I was reposting some stuff, right? Because as a media company owner, underground journalist, right? I'm an underground journalist, right? That covered the sport of boxing. And God has blessed me enough to, you know, elevate and change lanes, right? But in the process of covering boxing, what I noticed was how content roaches, that's what I'm gonna call them, they're roaches. That's what roaches do. Roaches are in competition, right? Content roaches, they love to compete, man. But my thing is this, if you're a content maker, and that's all you do, you make content, what is the competition? What is the actual competition? What are you competing for? What is your prize as a content maker? What's your prize? If you make content and you're competing against other content creators, what is your prize? Your viewership? Your monetization? Because I don't get it, man. What are you competing? Let me break down my attire now. 5 in the building. Yeah, I put the blicky up, man. 5 in the building. Damn. Yo, you don't really realize how heavy them boots are until you take them off, yo. My legs, my feet, everything just feels so much lighter. Like I just climbed up in here with these Crocs on. I really felt the difference. I felt like if I had to do a spinning kick right now, I could do it. Right? I could do a spinning kick, man. You heard? I'm gonna just park in my slot, man. They gotta re-broom this tomorrow, man. They gotta replace the broom. There's a lot of shit out there, though, man. A lot of stuff, man. Too much, man. It's like, yeah, you need a truck, man. I went back and forth. I don't know. I lost count of how many dumps I did, man. I just lost count. Because there's so much shit. And it's so heavy. The aftermath of the storm. Like what, I did like 4 or 5 this morning, right? On that one block. That one road, I did 5, man. Right? That was like 5. That's a lot, man. Too much today, man. That's how nice I'm black backing in. It's easy to back in. Once you line it up, look, see how I lined it up. Checking my members. Gumbo was in here. Gumbo will tell you this right here. Gumbo's the CDO driver. Look, this is like ollie docking right now. Man, you just check your mirrors. Real smooth on approach. And all it is just this right here. This is all it is now. Steering. We're just steering. That's all it is, look. I wanted to show off. Look, I showed off today. Look. I just showed off. I ain't even got to go in this deep. No diddy. Look, I just went in this deep just because I felt like it, right? I was already in. But yeah, man. Yeah, what's up with these guys in competitions, man? I'm going to tell you. You know how they exposed, man? They was doing a lot of weirdo activities, man. As content makers, man. That's what really started turning me off. And if you notice, I just like kind of fell back, man. And I was like, you know what? I know you're in competition, but it's like, what are you competing for? What is your prize, man? Like, if you make content, boxing, I'm talking about the boxing guy. Because like, other content creators like Matt, hopefully I said his name right, Bearland Chugs, some of these other guys that I communicate with or reached out to, they run their own race. But it's like a lot of the boxing dudes, man. And it's, to me, it's like, and I say this respectfully, it's the boxing dudes with no real boxing motion that be having like these secret competitions going on. It's like, bro, that's why I posted that my Mark Kriegel shit today, right? It came across my timeline. And I was like, yo, you not like me. Word, you not like me, man. Man, this tastes good. This is juice today. I got a wine punch, man. I haven't had a fruit. I really taste all the sugar in that bitch too. But I haven't had like a drink like that. Look, I posted this Mark Kriegel.
I heard you say you kick my ass.
Heard you say you could kick my ass. That was Mark Kriegel.
You know this guy right here? Do you know this guy? You know this guy right here?
Yeah, look, I got some classics right here. I'm trying to tell you, dudes was in competition with the wrong one. Look, I got this right here. Look, all this came up on my timeline today, right? I was like, damn. I don't even post this guy no more, cause it's like, yeah, look at this right here. You know who that is? A lot of niggas was on the internet trying to run with my life story, right? They sit around, they want to tell his story, my story, right? But with no motion, right? Like, yo, bro, you don't even have no motion. You always speaking on my name and my brand and my businesses, but you don't never want to be what you are, a jealous fan, right? But look at this picture right here. You see this right here? Can y'all see that? Hold on. I want y'all to see that, man. Y'all see that picture right there? Right? I helped blow this brand up, man. See that brand right there? That's Man Down Promotions. That's me, right? CEO Loan, right? Running around, putting in work, right? When they act like they didn't know who I was, right? Right? See? I was the street team. But that came up on my timeline. What's the other show? If Trey Williams was in here, this is Madison Square Garden. Right here. This is the Crawford. Don't give me. I've been in so many Crawford fights, man. This is either Crawford Corn or Crawford Mean Machine. I don't know. Don't hold me. Look. Well, you see me in the garden? Always had a presence at fights, man. This came up on my timeline. Today. Look. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Hard Rock Cafe, right? See, so when dudes was in competition with me, I was actually in the field getting to my motion. And look, here goes baby Reen. She still looks the same, very mean. That's baby Reen right here, man. All these came up on my timeline today, man. Different years. About the journey, right? That's why I want to reflect on this competition. Because how long have y'all been in competition as content makers, man? Got me some chicken fries today. How long, man? I think my room was on the other side. I didn't see this side of the venue. The guitar. My room was on the other side is where the golf course is. I'm on the other side. My room was on the other side. I was waking up to look at the golf course. That's the Hard Rock Cafe. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nice facility, man. Nice. What else came up on the timeline today, man? A lot, man. I didn't realize how much work I had, man. How much stuff was in my archive. All right. Mark Kriegel. Look, Jihad in the gym. Look at all this, man. That's Ohio. Look. Oh, man.
Ohio's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody see the guy that says, open the door. Open the door.
Yeah, Ohio, man.
You know the vibes.
You know the guy.
Look at Marley. Look. That was Ohio, man. See how this came up on my timeline today? See, I know real Ohio players, not no Ohio. Hey, look, there goes Mel. Look at Mel. Mel and Marley. Jay Prince and Coach Ream.
Ohio, you are wrong, because Ohio is so much wrong. Look at Walmart. Look at it. Look at it. It's regular.
Are you outside? We in
No,
Ohio.
you are wrong, because everything is fine.
Yo, shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. He was in the competition.
You know the vibes.
Look.
Zaga.
Zagayaka. How do you know his name? It's so
Yeah, see,
Friends with $1 Million Marley.
Ohio Runs Boxing was in competition.
Coach Ring, you know.
But I don't make memes, man.
I forgot what his
I don't make memes, man.
Downtown Toledo, you know the
You
vibes.
know
Man, shout out to Ohio, though, man. Look at Coach Ream and Bob, Aram, and Marley. I used to get it in Ohio. Yo, Jim Jones, you gonna come in front on me now? Because I said I used to get it in Ohio like Cam. I used to get it in Ohio. I really did, though, man. That was a nice trip, man. I had a good time in Ohio, man. Yo, you know what's crazy about Ohio, right? And my daughter got to experience it. Parts of Toledo, Ohio look like the South Bronx. You know what I mean by the South Bronx? Now they're doing a lot of gentrification, but there was a lot of abandoned neighborhoods. Like boarded up structures and shit like that. I was like, damn, motherfuckers were still living like this. Oh shit. It was like 8 Mile though, man. One thing about Ohio, man, the brothers be knocking down the white girls out there. The brothers, man. The brothers don't discriminate out there. Yeah, I see more brothers with white girls. Man, it was like, damn, y'all niggas don't fuck with the sisters out here. Yeah, they was knocking the white girls down left and right, man. You know? I was like, damn. You niggas gonna be fucking with your sisters, huh, out here? Ah, man. They was it though, man. Real spill, man. I'm just being funny, but I was like, damn. Jim Jones said he was on the hard. Let me see something. I wanna play this audio, man. Shout out to Harlem Legend TV, man.
We all sitting around and we wondering, did Jim Jones do it for clout? Yeah. Did Jim Jones shoot at Tony Yayo just for the clout? Is he looking just to go up? A lot of times, a lot of these MCs, former MCs, rappers, they're going to sit on these podcasts and they're going to be saying a lot of people's names. You heard? In order to go up in their careers, in order to raise their stocks. Tony Yayo has been doing podcasts like forever.
Yes,
Right?
he has.
He's been all over the place. He's very famous for that now. He's a great sit down. He's a great talk. But at the end of the day, at some point, you will be held accountable for what you said out your mouth. And we all know Jim Jones to be emotional. Yeah, hey, you might have not even said the wrong thing. You heard? But Jim Jones is an emotional creature. And he's gonna be known when the time
Yeah,
is
Harlem
right.
Legend is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Cameron responds. Cameron speaks back
Yeah.
in a certain way. He responds. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem Legend, no cap.
Yes, Cam did respond. For those of y'all that sit home, y'all watch this show today. But a lot of their shows are like pre-recorded, man. I don't think it was live. Shout out to Harlem Legend TV, man.
Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. On the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this in the what's name if y'all wanna follow it. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna put this in the chat so y'all can follow. Cause I can't this is his content, right? I can listen to the audio, but you guys can watch the video. That's the video right there if y'all wanna check it out. Alright, let me go back now. This is the audio that I'm listening to. That's the video I just put in the chat.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. I appreciate anybody that's been tuned in. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. We on the road to 50,000, y'all. I
Now you got
appreciate
50,000.
anybody that support the channel.
You got it.
But we gotta talk because you gotta figure a lot of these MCs, yeah, a lot of these rappers, they're gonna start going on these podcasts and they're gonna start doing a whole lot of talking. Yeah. So we gotta ask ourselves, you have to go back and do the homework. You gotta say, what made Jim Jones wanna jump out like that? Now we know his back and forth with Cameron. That's never gonna end. That's never gonna end. We already know these two dudes have been through thick and thin, and these dudes is forever gonna go at it.
That's a
Or should
fact.
I say these three? Because
Yeah, him and Cam shit ain't going nowhere. Like, see how Cam is doing them? That's why I said I think it's a play, man. But Cam just ain't really addressing them, but he did today. But he's not really giving them too much of an alley-oop anymore. Because like I said, they're in Vegas. They got a situation. They're recording in that casino. Like they up, man. He just did his comedy show at the Beacon Theater. So he's on a whole nother level, man.
it's like he doesn't let up. Jimmy doesn't let up. These guys are not worried about him, but Jimmy
Word.
doesn't let up.
Yo, yeah, they not, man. They not. Yo, that's a fact, man. They not, man. Because like when you have your own, like what I call motion, man, they got major motion. They doing their thing, right? Jim's supposed to be doing this thing, but it's like, bro, how you doing your thing? You always talking about Cam, man. Like if he really was on it like that, he should have pulled up to the what's the name, right? Because he just had the show last week at the Beacon. He should have pulled up, man. But see, he didn't even go, right? I don't think Jim Jones went. He should have went, and they could have had whatever face to face. It might have been a little awkward, right? But he could have went. Why did he go, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Jimmy doesn't let up. These guys are not worried about him, but Jimmy doesn't let up. You see what I'm saying? So, and he's a very sensitive and emotional guy. When it comes to certain topics, I gotta be real. But if you break down Tony Yayo, if you break down Tony Yayo, he's been speaking for a while, right? So that's what made Jim Jones actually make this video and go crazy like that with Memphis Bleed. Let's break it down from the beginning. Pay attention.
You got niggas like Yayo talking about, Jay don't take care of the nigga. I don't need Jay to go on tour. He'll smoke hard coke, yo, chill.
They say he was a crackhead.
You look like you need to be taken care of, nigga. You look like you need to go to the dentist. You look like you need to brush your teeth. You look like you need hygiene, nigga. You look like you need help. Tell your man 50 say you an ounce or something, yo. You do need that. You might need 2 ounces, nigga. That's why you full movie, nigga. I got a G for every bump in your face, nigga. I promise you that, nigga. I promise you that, nigga. That's why you worried about me on. You broke, nigga. You know I got it, nigga. What's up? Ain't nobody. The both sides.
Now I want to stop it, right? Shout out to Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip. I watched his video earlier. But I like Harlem Legends is a little bit more in depth and breaking it down. But Zip with the Drip did the Chat GPT or whatever that joint is, right? Both of these dudes is fronting. And shout out to Gully TV. I was in his chat. I was like, nah. Yayo got an estate. Yayo got an estate in Patchogue, in the affluent area in Patchogue, right? He got a big estate. You know what the estate is? It's a mansion. And then, what's the name? Did the joint? Net worth. Yayo's worth M's, man. He's worth more money, according to Chat GPT, than those two combined. So Jim is just, Jim bullshit. Yayo's not struggling, man.
Both sides, man. Let me finish that off. Ain't nobody taking care of niggas over here, B. Yo, nah, you good, my nigga. I fucking love it. Niggas deserve it. They need to hear this shit, man, because they bugging out here. All these niggas worrying about who taking care of who. We take care of we.
I gotta keep it all the way 100. When you sit back and you actually do the homework, Tony Yayo has been on many platforms and bringing up these guys' names. So of course they want to talk back. I remember when he brought up Stack Bundles. You heard rest in peace to Stack Bundles. He brought up Max B and Stack Bundles and compared to the way he's living. I'm just being real. See, some guys are ignorant. They don't want to leave the hood. He spoke about how Stack Bundles was inside a Porsche in the hood. Yeah, you gotta understand. Tony Yayo from Queens too. He spoke about how allegedly Jim Jones had these guys living in the hood. See what I'm saying? So it's like certain things Tony Yayo brought up that made him rub Jim Jones the wrong way. Pay attention to what
That's a fact.
Tony Yayo said on a show. See, I didn't want to put it out there because they striking channels now and all that. Y'all know how I go. Listen to what Tony Yayo says about Stack Bundles. Rest in peace to Stack Bundles. Max B, when they was down with Jim Jones. Look what he says, bro. Pay attention.
Me and other niggas, right? Stack Bundles, one of my favorite rappers in the world.
Rest in peace to that.
Right?
Rest in peace.
Far Rock. You understand? Jim Jones, he had Stack Bundles, he had Max B. I looked at it like, wait, Stack Bundles who had a Porsche was still in the hood. No disrespect to Jim Jones.
But you see, look. Yeah, see what he said? No disrespect to Jim Jones. Yeah, Jim been holding on to that for a minute, man. But yo, the stories are out there, man. Stories are out there. I'm not a hip hop blogger like that, man. But do your research. The stories are out there about how a lot of these guys, they were getting deals. and you know they was selling their soul, or you know they was getting. Just do your own research, but that's a valid point. He said no disrespect to Jim, though, man.
Jones, if you know that's his artist. You see what I'm saying, y'all? It's certain slick lines. You heard? It's certain slick lines. I gotta catch them. See, a lot of these MCs, they slick with the tongue. They know how. You feel me? They've been rapping for years. They know how to make it happen. It's no different from sitting on a podcast and spilling the beans. Pay attention.
Fifth had me in Battery Park. I could walk out there with my barefoot.
Yeah, that was a shot.
Nigga love you, nigga. Get the socks, nigga. Sneakers Dior, nigga. But I'm walking out there barefoot. That's when you know when nigga love you, boy. Because he making sure you don't get your shit split. Because you go back to 134, anywhere, Baisley, Brooklyn, shit get split. Once I got shit, niggas shot my shit out. Bentleys and all that. Y'all get that sneaker, just toss that over there. My shit's official. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look. But nigga put me in position. Rest in peace of Stack. But Stack got killed in the project of Porsche. Yeah. Nigga, come on, nigga.
Let me stop. He did, remember? Right in Redfern, man. They tried to, well, they said they allegedly robbed him, murdered. Like, yo, that shit's crazy, though. He was still living in the projects, man. He was living in the projects. So, is J.O. wrong for saying how 50 got him out of the hood? Right? Is he wrong? Right? Because you heard he told both sides of the coin. He said his shit was getting sprayed up in Southside, 134. His shit was getting sprayed up, his Bentleys and all that. Right? So is he wrong? Appreciate those likes, man. Is he wrong, right? He said that his shits was getting sprayed up. They were getting sprayed up when he was living in the hood or around the hood with Bentleys and all of that.
I'm from the hood, nigga. All niggas stores and all that, nigga. The E-money bags, all that, nigga. The younger niggas under that.
See, with everything you saw.
Maserati, Fox. Real nigga, huh?
With everything that you saw, what would you change?
I just pray to God every time I leave the house from.
You see what I'm saying? So he's bringing up, you heard, he's speaking on Jim Jones and his situation. See, but if you go even more further back in the podcasting days, right? If you go more further
I like
back,
them both,
Jim
man.
Jones spoke on this a million times.
I like them
he
both.
actually said, these guys didn't want to leave the hood. I gotta be real. Rest in peace to Stack Bundles. He said he was going to buy a crib in Jersey. He spoke to a special podcaster also about this situation. So I can't blame Jimmy. You heard? I can't blame Joe Mo. I mean, at the end of the day, he's an emotional guy, and he's speaking about the deceased. Rest in peace to Stack Bundles. See, I had to catch on to all of this. Listen to what Jim Jones said years ago. Before Stack Bundles, when Stack Bundles died, a couple years ago after that, this is what he said. Pay attention.
They hear the truth.
Because we were there. Bino get mad all the time. And he gets offended. And he was one of the people that called me. He was like, that's not true. They think that, what they think is that Stack asked you, he told you he wanted to leave. They said that Stack told you he wanted to leave, he wanted to move, and you didn't move him out. But that's not true.
You want to hear that story? All right, for Stacks and them, I was about to buy Stacks to get Max and
all right,
a whole
I got you.
in New Jersey. None of them want to leave the hood.
Good thing I didn't shut it down, right? They want me to do in front of the shop, you know? I'm gonna knock this out. And then dump. I gotta write get this joint up, man. I'm not washing it out again, though. This shit ain't getting washed out again, y'all. That's dead. The wash up part is done. Do in front of the shop. This is easy. Let me show you. This is real easy. The only thing that sucks is gonna be dirty now, man. That's an easy one. Look. That's what I'm doing right now, troller. You're a troller, Kevin. What's it look like I'm doing? This one? It is. See the water being picked up? Yeah, I'm gonna write it up tonight. Nah, yo, Kevin, I don't gotta put in work in the gym. I'm not an active fighter there, Poncho. Right? But I told you, a couple of my boys is looking for you to pull up. When you gonna pull up, man? You on the hit list now. When you gonna pull up? You on the hit list. You type too much. When you gonna pull up? You on the hit list, man. Some of my boys want to see you put in some work now. You know I'm a general. Yeah, look, as much as you be on here trolling, you should know the address, homie. You should know the address. As much as I post up in there, you should know the address. Look it up. You want to put in work, right? Look it up. Look it up. You ain't about no action. You want the internet hiding behind a fake account. You want the internet hiding behind a fake account, man. That's weirdo vibes, homie. You want the internet hiding behind a fake account, man. Wanting to troll a boxing manager, agent. Talking about putting work. No, you put in work. Come to the gym. My young boys will crack your head open. My young boys will crack your head open. Yo, my young boys will crack your head open. You come to the gym. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you. You don't do no TKO. You do a lot of typing. You do TK typing. Oh, look, that look good. I hooked them up right here. Look, they straight now. See that? Your record is 20-0. Where? Where, Kevin? Where, Kevin? Against who? Against who? Who are you 20-0 against, man? Who are you 20-0 against? Who are you signed to? Put your real info in the chat, man. I'll pull you up right now. Put your real info in the chat. In the ring, asks about you. I'll put your shit in the chat, man. Asks about you, put your shit in the chat. more pads. Yeah, man. It's like Kev. Yo, Malik, it's like Kev. Yo, Kev told me he's 20 and 0, but he don't want to put his info in the chat. Yeah, he said he's 20 and 0. He told me he's 20 and 0, but he don't want to put his info in the chat, man. Yeah, he's 20 and 0. He don't want to put his info in the chat. You ain't 20 and 0. He said he's 20 and 0, but he don't want to put his info in the chat. All right, you got a better record than my nephew. My nephew will put you to sleep though. Let me know when you come into the gym. I line up some rounds with you with Jihad Tucker. He'll put you to sleep since you 20 and 0. Yo, you 20 and 0, right? Let me know when you come into the gym. Let me know when you come into the gym, man. You ain't coming to the gym. You just like coming in the. You just like coming over here with the weirdo vibes, man. You should have been put your real info out if you 20 and 0. Who you signed to, man? Who's your manager? Right? Who's your manager? Look at all that nasty ass sludge. That shit nasty. Right? Who you signed to? What promotional company you fight underneath, Kevin? Yo, Kevin, you got 2 seconds to answer. And if you don't answer with the right breakdown, respectfully, I'm blocking you, man. I'm blocking you. Word. I'm blocking you. Who's your manager? What promotional company you fight under? Are you independent? When's your next fight date? You're 20 and 0, right? When's your next fight date, man? When's your next fight date? Right? When's your next fight date? Yeah, you independent? Alright. So be independent. Get the fuck out of here. Word. Fuck out of here, man. I'm tired. Yeah, look. I don't have patience for trolls. Dude been trolling with his weirdo shit for too long, man. Fuck out of here. Now come back underneath a fake account. Come back underneath a fake account now, man. Disrespectful, man. Y'all niggas be disrespecting me too much, man. With that shit, man. It's serious business over here, man. This serious business. Don't tell me to put in no work. Always coming over here with them weirdo ass vibes. Them weirdo jealousy vibes, man. You heard? Don't tell me to put in no work. Hold up. Yeah, he told me to put in work. Like, though, you talking about you 20 and 0. You scared to type your name in the chat, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. Right? Yo, sorry about that, y'all. Pimp C? Well, cause I got my glasses on. Nah, and my hat is tilted. Nah, I ain't Pimp C, man. Yo, look. Yo, truth be told, right? Between Kevin Anthony and them having me clean up in front of the shop real quick, man. They just really fucked up my podcast, man. I was sitting over here breaking down the whole Jim Jones, Tony Yayo shit, and then they see me over here chilling in my slot, and I had to clean up in front of the shop real quick, right? That's why I normally, you see why I do what I do, right? I park and I go get loan with my vehicle, right? Because whenever they see you around, look, they always trying to make you do extra, right? Yeah, did y'all peep that? And then this dude came over here fucking with me, man, right? Yeah, he came over here fucking with me. He said, isn't he a punk ass? I don't even know, Shadow. Shadow, I have no clue, man. Dude always just be trolling, like, yo, you know, some days I be in the mood. Today I wasn't in the mood, bro. It's like, yo, you claim to be all of this. You always want to critique me. Listen, at the end of the day, right, I'm a 46-year-old boxing manager, agent, facilitator. You still talking about wanting to fight me. Nigga, you try to come and fight me, I'll clap your ass, nigga. How's that sound? Yo, how's that sound? Let me have a bad day. I'll clap your ass, nigga. Right? I hit you with the blicky, nigga. I hit you with the blicky, nigga. Right? I hit you with the blicky. Look, told you. Yo, look, I made him come back again. He said, oh, this is Kevin, and I will whoop you. He said, oh, this is Kevin, and I will whoop you 20-0. Remember, I told you, he's a weirdo. Look, I brought him right back over, y'all. And y'all tell me I'm not popping on the internet. Look, I made him come right back. Look, I made him come right back. Look, Kev, you cool and all. Come back again. Yo, look, nah, Malik, let him come back again. Look, I'm exposing the internet now, man. When they say that I'm really not popping out here, look, I got groupie fans, weirdo fans. Like I said, yo, Kevin, come out of the bushes and I'll clap your ass, nigga. Come out of the bushes, nigga. Yeah, come out of the bushes and I'll clap your ass. Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. Yeah, come out the bushes, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just come out the bushes. You know how I play. Come out of the bushes. Come out of the bushes, man. He said, there's the little snake in the grass. Yo, facts. Yo, facts, man. Yo, I can't even stream, fam. Look, yo, Malik and my man that's in here, look, they don't even want me streaming. Yeah, Shadow Company, they don't even want me streaming, man. These dudes is weirdo, jealous fans, man. But yo, come out the bushes, nigga, I'll clap your ass, nigga. Yeah, I'll clap your ass, man. These niggas is weirdos, man. Heard the mother, man. It's disgusting out here, man. Yo, it's disgusting out here in these streets, man. How these weirdos be on this internet, man. But like I said, yo, come to the gym. Yo, Jihad will put you to sleep, man. I have my nephew put you to sleep, man. Word. My nephew will put you down. Quick, fast, man. I tell him like how Bozy told Boots. I'll be like, nah, don't play around with him. Yo, he'll put you down quick, fast, man. You heard? He'll give you what you looking for, man. But yo, let me go ahead and write this machine up real quick, right? Maybe I'll jump back on for the ride home, man. But yo, dude kind of killed my live, man. Because I wanted to finish the Tony Yayo shit, man. You know? But salute to Malik, Shadow Company, everybody else. Yo, Kevin, man, come back underneath a fake account again, man. You're a weirdo, man. Yeah, niggas is weirdos out here, man. Y'all see? I told you they be in competition, man. These content creator niggas, they be weirdos, man. They be in competition. Live your life, man. Run your own race, man. You know, you niggas be in here groupied out forever and a day. Been watching niggas. Don't want to give it up because you secretly are weirdos, man. But like I said, you come out of the bushes with the wrong energy around me, I'm going to put you right back in the bushes, man. This is the Sauce Experience. Media Marketing Management Consultant Agent. But hey, what do I know? Got it.